So, what have I bought now? It's the DJI Avata 2. I shot all of this the other day, filmed everything, the unboxing, everything, took all the bits and pieces out of it, but I screwed it up so badly. The footage is super grainy, and the stuff you don't get to see is me taking all this stuff out, taking all the sexy peels off it, but I'm afraid you're just gonna have to settle for it like this. This is what you get. You get 3 batteries like this. You get these goggles that really should be the thumbnail for this video because, I mean, if anyone was all the gear, no idea, I look like it right now. And in fact, I can't think of a better thumbnail than this. Sorry you have to put up with that. Right, so let's take these off for a second. You get these goggles and you stick them on and you've got to get them ready and turned on, which I haven't done yet. I'm off to go and see my mate Ash Neves, and the plan is to film him hitting a tennis serve on grass, and the camera's gonna fly right up behind him, behind the ball, and keep up with it. I should really get to grips with this before I go there, but I mean, what's the name of the channel? Why would I do that? Let's have a look at what else you get in the kit. You get the drone, obviously. Some stuff in here. What is this? I should really look at this. Okay, so you get spare propellers. Another spare propeller. USB-C cable. Instructions. Nobody needs those. YouTube is there for a reason. You just watch a video and you learn everything. Oh, forgot about this. I took this out last time when I was unboxing this. This is like, I'm assuming, the trigger controller and stuff, and you do all sorts of mad stuff with it. I don't know if your head movement does anything, but we'll work it out on the day. As I said, my plan is to go and film Ash Neves, and his account, which I'll link right there and below, is the Tennis Mentor. He's grown his account from 0 practically to 72,000 followers or something like that. 72,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube, and like a couple 100,000 followers on Instagram. Brilliant success story when it comes to YouTube content creation, really is. My plan is to go see him at his tennis club and film this flying through and going behind the tennis ball as he serves it on a grass court. And I'll leave it to you to decide whether or not I got that shot. So let's get ourselves over to Havant, or whatever it's called, down in Portsmouth. Right, let's put the camera in it first so that we don't have to jam it on when it's on your head. See, I think the best thing with those caps is to put it on the actual strap, which is the best.
On this, you mean?
But the other way around.
Should I do that?
Yeah.
This gives me a bit more forward trajectory. Let me wear it backwards then.
Just try it both ways, I guess.
I've not tried it this way, so let's
because then it really is what the eyes see.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you think about it now, you're almost at...
It's nearly eye line, isn't it?
Yeah, and so we want that, bring that down a bit. Let me just turn that. It's just a little bit, it doesn't really matter, it's in free frame. That's more like your eye line now.
Can you see the...
Yeah, so now you can see, hang on. Can you see what you're seeing?
Yeah, cool. I'll hit some serves.
Yeah, let me record from now. Save us a lot of time worrying if it's recording or not. Damn, I'm sexy. It's going to be the greatest edit of all time. Just saying, like, I can't see a better edit than this. All the footage we need on the Insta360. We've got the pocket shot coming out of there. But what I think we're missing, my only concern, I feel like we're missing, is that drone shot. And because someone's on the court behind, it's going to be a struggle to fly in through this way. The sun's here the whole time, so we've got to find a way to fly in over him. And if I can hover just above the fence there, then I can fly in. But now's probably the time for me to tell everyone that I have never yet used the DJI Avata lock button. It's that one twice, so I need to go to this one. Wow, that's so crazy. I can't see. Is it turning?
No.
Okay, so what about
Was that a joystick turn?
No.
Okay, so that's
Okay,
making
that
it
goes
move right
to the
there.
right. Okay, now I'm
You're
starting.
above the net now. Can you see
Yeah,
the net?
I can see the net. So now if I go up. So now, how do I, if I use this? No,
the
that's,
trigger and go forwards.
That's it. So you have to hold the trigger a little bit to turn it.
Okay, so see if you can go down and forward.
So if I was to, there, that's where the trigger is.
That was really good, but risky going faster than that, isn't it?
Yeah, the only issue is it's got impact detection, so it won't let me hit the floor.
Okay, I'll just do a couple of serves so you've got some footage.
Give me 1 second, I just need to, I think that's it. So whenever you're ready, I want you to serve.
Can I just go and serve?
Yeah, now. It was scarily close to your racket. Okay, one more time. And are you ready, mate? That was worth it. I swear to God, that was worth it. So, did it survive? Absolutely. It took it with flying colors. This thing is a beast. Now, I don't have a battery in here at the moment, but it's still relatively light. I flew for 5, maybe 10 minutes before actually getting that shot. It is that intuitive. The one thing I will warn you about, if you're the kind of person that suffers from vertigo or just has difficulty with like playing point of view games, is that what they're called? Or first person games, which I really do. Sit down when you control this drone. Don't stand up. The first few minutes, sit down, because otherwise, the minute you try and turn left or right, you're not going to know where you are, and you're going to walk into a wall. I promise you. I'm not saying I did that because obviously I'm a hero. I would never do something as stupid as trip up and fall flat on my face. And even if I did, surely there's no evidence of that whatsoever. Do that. Sit down. Get used to it. It does take some getting used to, but my God, it only took me 15, 20 minutes and I was able to fly and get that shot. This thing is incredible. Is it worth the money? I mean, sad to say that for the technology you're getting at the moment, I think this is like 1,100 quid, 1,400 US dollars for the Pro kit that I bought. But you know, you're getting some ridiculously premium material stuff with this. And when you get used to these glasses being on, the screen, the quality is so good. Remember, you can film directly what the goggles see on here, and you can film what this sees, as well as in app you can be recording it. It's quite special. Do make sure you've got a fast memory card though, because otherwise you won't be able to get things like the 4K 60 on here. I made that mistake. I'd taken 2 memory cards with me. I had to swap to a more powerful or faster V60 SD card that I then slotted in and was able to get really, really good shots. But this is a beast. I mean, it really is an incredible piece of equipment, and you wouldn't know. Let's have a look. Let's take the camera guard off. You wouldn't know that that went face first into a fence more than once at full send. Now, I had this in the baby setting, so I'm not entirely sure I was going as fast as this thing can go. Or maybe I did have it in pro setting, which is why I hit the fence, because it's got, I believe, object avoidance. Again, there are creators on YouTube that you can follow that know what they're talking about. Jevon Dovey is one of them. Jerry Rig Everything is another one who took this out and really put it through its paces. They went under cars and stuff like that. And Jevon knows everything there is to know about drones. He's taken about 5 million videos. Please, I'll put a link to his username in the bottom. Follow him, subscribe to him. He knows what he's doing. I literally only know how to fly this around a tennis club and not injure anybody. Beyond that, I don't think I'm going to be a drone specialist racer anytime soon. I can tell you that for nothing. Do I enjoy using this? Absolutely. Will I use this for racing behind these go-karts, the Segway go-karts that we use here around the office? Absolutely, because we race them around outside the warehouse. I want to get some shots behind a driver like that and then just flying past, or just zooming in like that and then keeping on their steering wheel and then flying away like that. That'd be a really cool shot, that would. I'd love to try that. Get everything charged up before you go out. I hadn't charged this fully, so again, I had to do that. And get used to looking like an absolute moron with this on your face. It is the dumbest look known to man. You look like an absolute tool. Was it worth it? Yeah, I think so.
This is why you should read the instructions, folks.
I think it's got diopters. Are you kidding me? I want the diopter at 3,400. Yeah. It's still got the finesse, the flair, the pizzazz. I just don't have the passion to come back and win majors. And for any of you who doubt that I taught Sampras how to serve, where it came from, 16 years old on court, and my coach at the time, Pete Fisher, said, you know, you could serve with more power, and so I flipped him the bird. So every time I was serving, that was me flipping him the bird with my racket. That's why. Just saying.